Well, such a hard one to take for us today.
Yeah, poor performance. There's no going away from it. Poor performance, poor day.
We got the goal. Fitzy got the goal at the right time. We just didn't seem to capitalise on it and push on.
No, well, obviously, again, even in the first half, I think Cliftonville had most of the play, even in the first half. But ironically, we could have been in 2-0 up. I think their keeper makes a double save. I don't even know how he saves the second one, but you know, it's something that we talk about all the time. If you don't take your chances and kill teams off, things that's happened today can happen to you.
See, they have a wee bit of a knack recently, maybe the second half, we haven't just been as good as the first half. We've talked about this before. It's just hard to pinpoint this, isn't it, really?
It is, yeah, and it's not for the lack of, you know, us trying to get our heads around it and trying to organise and trying to work on it and what's happening. Sometimes it's just one of them things, and again, we'll keep working hard and we'll keep trying to fix it and trying to find ways of making sure it doesn't happen.
I know yourself, the gaffer, probably not want to use injuries as an excuse, but we have talked about it. The injuries this year have been unprecedented, and there's a lot of guys out there maybe struggling, and we're waiting a lot of people coming back. You know, is that a factor maybe this year?
Yeah, listen, again, the club, we never, and the manager never ever has used it as an excuse, but this is probably the worst year I've ever seen it in terms of injuries and long-term injuries. You know, and people can say you can't use an excuse like that, but it's not an excuse, it's actually a fact. It's a fact that, you know, we have that many injuries, and even some of the boys that are on the pitch, you know, they're just getting through as much as we can, and hopefully we can get some players back, you know, as soon as possible, you know.
We can't go away next Sunday. It does give us the extra day. Is that a bit of a help this week, maybe just having that extra day?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Well, again, we'll get the boys back in and we'll sit down and we'll go through what's just happened today and we'll speak about it. And again, it's up to us now to try and put it right next week against Carrick.
Well, just finally, we do have a night tonight for our kit manager, Gary Eccles, 40 years. Any words to say about Gary tonight before we go?
I think there'll be enough said to do, but listen, was it 30 years?
40 years.
40 years is incredible to be at one club for that amount of time. So, yeah, what a man.
Ross, thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.